of dawn, fortress of dawn, we break through the glow, fortress of magic crackles and sparks, arrows fly swift and keen. No turning back now, a future unseen. They think they will win, they think they are strong, but hope burns eternal where we belong. Fortress of dawn, fortress of dawn, we break through the glow, fortress of dawn.
Hello, everybody. We are back Monday, and we're going to play some more Lufia. I hope y'all had a great weekend. Mine was pretty good. Saturday, I think it was Saturday, was a little rainy, but we made do. Sunday was pretty lovely. They had a seafood festival in town, and that was pretty nice. Some decent tasting food and whatnot. Um, so yeah, we had a fairly good weekend. I remember the we were driving home, and the people drive horribly here. They don't they don't obey traffic laws at all. Most of them are speeding 20 miles over the speed limit, and I guess only certain officers actually pull people over. Um, on rare occasions, I'll see the state troopers. I'll have somebody pulled over. I'm assuming speeding, but that's kind of rare. You don't see a whole lot of state troopers out and about here. It's mostly sheriff deputies. But I have never seen them pull anybody for speeding. I've seen cars speed past them and they just keep going the direction they're going. They don't bother. And then yesterday, on the way home, saw somebody drive through a stoplight. They had clearly had the red light and they flew right through it, right in front of a sheriff deputy. He didn't even bother it. He just let the guy go. Well, hopefully, they'll be just as passive when it comes to people touching their cell phones, because I guess some states are now starting this no touch law where you're not even allowed to touch your phone while you're in the car. Not even at a stop sign, not even at a red light. If you need to use your phone, they want you to pull completely off the road, have it in park, and then you can touch your phone. So I'm assuming that's including people like me who play music on their phone. You start your music and then you better not touch it. So it's like, don't listen to music on YouTube because eventually you're going to have to hit the skip button for the commercials or whatever. And can't do that because if they see you touching it, then they're going to write you a ticket. But the funny thing I have is, okay, well, how do you know it's my phone? What if it was an MP3 player? Some MP3 players are similar to phones, okay, iPods, etc. The law specifically says cell phones. So if it's an MP3 player, technically, it should be fine. But if an officer sees you on your MP3 player and thinks it's a cell phone, well, guess what? You're getting a ticket for a cell phone. Doesn't matter if he was right or wrong. You're still going to get that ticket because he has no way of knowing 100%. And then you got to ask you a question. You have all these modern cars with all the touch screens, and you got, even if it's not touch screen, you still got radio knobs and whatnot. They're going to eventually outlaw that too? You're not going to be able to touch your radios anymore. You're not going to be able to talk to anybody in the car with you. You have to be completely silent. It's like, where's the line going to be drawn, Law enforcement officers are using their phones all the time. And I'm pretty sure it's not always work related. And then, of course, they got their laptop computers that they're on all the time while they're driving. And nobody's going to enforce it with them. So it's only about civilians. And I'm sure maybe some of you have heard the talk about some of these new cars. I think it's supposed to start in 2027, where they're going to have some kind of computer software and hardware on your car that's going to decide whether or not you're impaired. And if the AI thinks you're impaired, the car's not going to start. You're going to be stuck where you're at. So it's like, if you are panicking and you have an emergency, maybe your wife's giving birth. Maybe you're trying to get home because of the bad weather. You better keep your calm and look like normal. Because if the AI thinks that your heart rate is elevated, you're stressed and all that, it might think that you're high or drunk or whatever, and your car's not going to move. I'm assuming this only works when you go to start the car, and hopefully not while you're driving. Because, obviously, if it was to shut off on you while you're driving, if you don't, turn it to the side of the road, you're going to be stuck in the middle of the street, which is going to cause accidents and cause problems. But, basically, from what, I was hearing, is the companies that are making this software are even telling our officials it's not ready yet. It's still making mistakes, but they don't care. And so the plot thickens is as the AI is recording your face and all this information, where does that information go? Where is it stored? Well, basically, from what this one person was saying, it's going to be stored on a cloud where automakers are going to have access to it, and I guess it's going to get reported to insurance companies so that they could potentially raise your insurance rates. It's amazing how much control insurance companies have in this country. Why do we let insurance companies have so much power and control? We pay them so that when we need them to pay for things, they pay for things. That's the relationship. It should not be any more than that. There should not be any ifs, ands, or buts about it. Meanwhile, we got people's homes burning down out west from wildfires, and the insurance companies are dropping them and refusing to pay them because lawsuits and fines and stuff is cheaper than paying for the house. I say if you don't pay for the house like it is agreed in that contract, if you break that contract, then the insurance company should lose its license. Bye-bye, insurance company. Contract's contract, right? They should not have this much power and control. They decide everything. They even decide your prescriptions, what the doctors can give you and how much, and all this mess. It's like, how much money have you paid them in comparison how much money they spend for you, But anyways, this country has a lot of work to do, and I think we need to do a little weed whacking. We need to get the weeds out of our garden. There's a lot of weeds. It's ruining this country. But anyways, for those of you who are tired of hearing and seeing things going on in this country, let's leave the country and let's go to a new world. Okay, let's go to the world of Lufia. I'm not even sure what their world is called. All right, come on. Go. What'd you do? Did you... I think my emulator has crashed or froze. Pull up task manager here. Yep, it's not responding, of course, because computers are crap. My PlayStation is better than this computer. Isn't that sad? So if you've been following me, you know I have an issue where this computer is ancient now, because I think I got it back in 2017. So it's ancient now. It's got 3 gigs of VRAM, and it has troubles doing things because of that. And so modern games are pretty much out of the question. I've been wanting to play Fallout 4. Can't do that either, because that takes 3 to 4 gigs of RAM without mods, let alone with mods. So I can't play Fallout 4 on here anymore. I used to be able to play Enshrouded on here. Can't do that anymore either. A bunch of games that I used to be able to play, they've updated it so much that apparently the computer can't handle it no more. So I have to download things on my PlayStation. And I was just kind of curious, and I looked up, what the VRAM on the PlayStation is, and it's a little bit different than PC, but basically PlayStation has more VRAM, or what is similar, than my computer does. So my PlayStation 5 is better than my computer. It's kind of sad. But I don't have the money at the moment to upgrade or buy a new one. Our curtains are blowing all over the place, but I don't want to close the window because it's blowing off some nice air. We'll just tie the curtain. Not, how about that? Watch, it'll still blow and hit me in the head. Alright. I don't know what the name of the world is for Lufia. I just know the different kingdoms and castles and whatnot. Where we're at in the story, we are heading where I think it's called Arus or Arus. We have to go west to the Tower of Grief to meet with the professor and the elder of this town. So that's kind of where we're going. As far as I'm aware, we have all the gear we need. I think we're at decent levels, but we will find out as we start fighting. Make sure there's nothing hidden in this toxic marsh. Oh, nothing hidden. Alright, we can save it. I want to make sure I save regularly. Just a quick heads up. Our power has gone out twice this morning. It's been a while since it's been out again, but it has gone twice in the community here. Other people have made similar complaints about it. This is a area that's being developed heavily, so they're constantly building housing communities and whatnot. So my thought process is maybe it has something to do with wiring people up or something. But they're also complaining that there's really not enough electricity to go around in a sense. But they won't stop building. Alright, let's fight Halloween, and you can fight the ghoul. And then we can use Bang, and you can use Frost. He grinned and it confused her. That was a very confusing grin. God help. Ah! It's gonna hit everybody because she's got a bow. Including herself, which fixed her confusion. She had to hit herself. Alright, so we're gonna do some, looking around. So we got stairs here. I guess we can see where the stairs go. Sometimes it just goes to where treasure is. They got the high arrows. Pretty sure we can fall down there if we need to. Stairs here, yeah. I'm gonna fall down the hole. I guess he phoned a friend. And we got some high arrows. Look at that. Alright, so I'm gonna say this probably leads to where the treasure is here. 5. Dragon egg, but I gotta find out what those are for. Stone cure. That's all that's here. Okay, what's on this side? Purple ring. Everybody's got a color-coded ring. Alright, so it raises attack and defense, but lowers agility. Raises magic resistance. It'll lower his defense, but raise his agility. Lowers his magic resistance, which we really don't want to do. We want to try to keep his magic resistance up. Increases attack and defense, but lowers intelligence and agility a little bit. Raises magic resistance. Maybe. Let's try her. Alright, much better on her. It raises her defense, intelligence, agility, and magic resistance. So it is definitely better than the blue. We'll give her the purple ring. Ghouls. Good just attack. Alright, back to the stairs. Let's do this one good bang. Look at all these stairs. Alright, I'm gonna save. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, right? Now this one took us to some treasure. Awesome. What about this one? I can actually fall down. It'll take me this way. More crazy jars. Well, both sides has the stairs that go up. Now I'm kind of curious. Will it save? Does this lead to the other staircase? Yes. Alright. We'll just go back then. I didn't see the professor. He's gonna be one of those wild goose chase things, I bet. I am Flake, elder of Aris. You fought the Sinistrals. You know about that? Feel the energy, and you'll know right away. Strong power has such great ability. You can see through Rufus's character. People are always more than they appear to be. Guro, don't be rude. It's alright, the truth is always best. More importantly, who removed the magic barrier to the village? I did. You must have great skill to remove such a barrier. Come here. Your powers will grow. I sense much potential. Really? Oh yes, but you've only begun to understand. Let me help you close your eyes. Alright. Awake. I call upon those powers yet untouched. Come forth. Lufia's maximum magic points increases by 10. Wow. The magic increased merely by those simple words. Not my power. She's always had it. I simply drew it out. I had no idea it was there. You learn through battle. That's the hard way. Had you studied, you'd have discovered it earlier. I can't thank you enough. I sense a great imbalance. I fear we may see the return of Deus and the Sinistrals. We're looking for Professor Raleigh. Do you know him? He returned to the lab. You just missed him. Of course. Hide your weakness. Never let the Sinistral see it. Only courage and strength can defeat them. Ooh, can we do the next, or do we have to wait till 30? I think we might have to wait till 30 to do the next, cave level. We need to go to Odell, I believe. Let's go talk to the king and the princess since the bridge has been fixed. I like new things. Riley's inventions are clever. He's a genius. The bridge is fixed. It won't break down again. Alright, I'll leave it to you. Okay. Her dialogue didn't really change. Lab 2. He's amazing. He recently made a ship that goes underwater, which is what we need. He's in Lab 1, of course. He's gonna disappear, run off again. Tunnel holds the head travel in 4 directions. The Eris Cave is north. Shy Lab 1 is west. You want west. Is back from the village. I think he's upstairs. Hey, don't touch anything without asking. The other day, a man touched a machine that turns people into frogs. That was a tough one. What? What happened to him? Too bad that. I made a new frog to people machine, but he came back as a snake instead. Then he became a lizard, then an iguana. Some people are just unlucky, I guess. Did he ever return to normal? Oh yes, after 3 days, he said, I never want to see a lizard's face as long as I live. Ha 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 ha. I feel sorry for him. Excuse me, who are you? Anyway, you don't look like my lab students. I'm Rufus. These are my friends, Guro, Jaren, and Lufia. We're looking for Riley Shia. Would that be you? Yes, it would. I am the genius, Riley Shia. Why the face? You don't believe me? Is that it? No, of course not. But, alright, I'll prove it to you. You look like fighters. Wait right here. How about this tonic? With this, you'll have 4 arms, be twice as strong. Well, no, I don't think so. No? I've already run experiments on this, so the effects are guaranteed. You did? On who? Let's see. You're Jaren, right? For you... This is perfect. It's guaranteed to make your hair grow. Really? Well, maybe I could try. Don't you dare. I see, you won't like it if my hair looks better than yours. Even if you try it, my hair will still be longer. Isn't that right, Rufus? Well, I wouldn't know. I've never really thought about it. Can't you tell where are your eyes anyway? I'm not always looking at your hair. Hey, Rufus, Lufia, what are you two talking about? Right, we're not here to talk about hair. We're here for a ship that goes under the sea. Oh, you mean Falcon. One of my best inventions. And Falcon can really travel underwater? Not only that, it can fly through the air. Wow, where is it? It's docked in the basement. I normally don't show it to anyone. However, I'll let you see it. We're gonna get another Falcon. There was a lot of Falcon and Enterprises in Final Fantasy. Just a second, I'll open the door. This is Falcon. Isn't she amazing? Rufus, this ship is covered with dust, and the wings are a little chipped. There's a hole in the ceiling. Sorry to ask, but you've never used Falcon before, have you? How'd you know that? Well, anyone could tell just by looking at it. Well, if that's all you have to say, I'll give you a demonstration. Right now. You wanted to use Falcon, didn't you? I'm saying you can. Are you having second thoughts? Actually, he's right. Are you seriously getting into this thing? What are you waiting for? Let's go. Come on. We need this ship to find the Dole Blade. Everyone ready? Ahead, half speed. Prepare to dock. Is this vessel really seaworthy? What do you take me for? Hey, it's leaking. Are you sure we won't sink? We're fine. Pipe down. I'm getting soaked. Prepare to surface. I think traveling above the sea was a better idea. Will you be quiet? You amateurs know nothing. There's a slight problem. Underwater navigation is impossible. There's no problem on the surface, though. Of course, I can repair it, but my equipment isn't here. Come to Shia Lab 3 later, straight west from here. He ran away, didn't he? I guess so. He just wanted to leave us with this contraption, didn't he? He's different, that's for sure. But somehow I like him. He doesn't seem so bad. Anyway, we can travel across the sea now. Let's make good use of it. So let's head for Shia Lab 3. He said he could repair Falcon, right? And we now have a ship. Woohoo. I think he said we needed to go west. I'm in here. It looks like there should be something there in this tree. I guess not. And our first water battle. Out of fights. Welcome to Shia Lab 3. Dream Technology at Shia Lab 3. Professor Riley is in the basement. How's Falcon doing? I designed her engine and she's running. Is she running okay? Except for underwater, she leaks. Even this place has energy. I'm sure there's a reason why you can save here. Doesn't this oil smell wonderful? All my fatigue disappears when I'm here. Do you want to try some? See, don't you feel better now? I've been waiting for you. I know you just arrived, but could you go to Baku and bring back a man called Cooper? You should go and get him yourself. Aguro. Sorry, Professor. He's really a good fellow, but sometimes he behaves badly. His mind is worse. What? I just told the truth. Listen, you two don't start here. Professor, you want us to bring Cooper back here? Yes, Cooper is my right-hand man. I really need him to help me repair Falcon. He's probably at the cleric's hut in Baku. You'll find it if you travel due west. I'll be here preparing things. I'll let you handle Cooper. Boy, they really like going west. Nothing hidden here either. Due west. I can't go any further west. There's a little break from the monsters till I figure out where we are. So I was hoping for a break. I guess not. All right. All right, so we can't go under the bridges. And I think I relatively know where we are. Didn't seem to work all that wonderfully anyways. Maybe that's Trek. Nope, it's Baku. But it looked like Trek. An old man had a key for the exit to the Tower of Light, but there's a rumor it was lost. That's true, we can't reach the town of Linz. That lies beyond the tower. A man named Clack is studying Doom Island in Linz. I wonder what's so interesting about it. I'm the elder of this town. The people know a lot, but they're wrong about the key. I still have the key to the Tower of Light. You can use it any time if you're going to Linz. There are many powerful monsters in the Tower of Light. I wouldn't get too close if I were you. Alright, so he's already got the Gladius. He does not, though, so we can go ahead and buy one. Expensive, isn't it? I hit the wrong button. A stranger was seen walking around the old man's house recently. Oh, hello there. What can I do for you? You don't need that. He does. I don't think we need any of these shoes. I can hear screams from the Tower of Light. Late at night, it's really creepy. The sea has been rough lately. It used to be calm and easy to navigate. It seems the town cleric was a knight when he was younger. People say that he, Riley, Cooper, and Clack used to travel together all over the world. You'd never known by looks alone, would you? My guy's a sailor. He travels all over the world. I love listening to his adventures. I've heard this somewhere before. Yes, I think at the fort in Lorbinia. He hasn't returned yet. I wonder why. I heard that a man called Cooper was here. Cooper? He went to the old cave today. He said they finally reached the 5th level. He's bound to be there, by the way. What can I do for you today? Now we gotta go to the old cave. When you pass close to the Tower of Light, it's, well, strange. You shiver even if you're not cold. The key to the Tower of Light was in the old man's house, but someone stole it recently. They said 5th floor. We've already been on the 5th floor. We're at level 29. I don't know if we're going to have a task until 30. Found some great treasure. Blah, blah, blah. It's the same stuff. I'm just seeing if anybody talks about Cooper. Yeah, same thing. No matter what it takes, I really want to go to the 5th level. There's no task at the 5th level now, but I'll arrange one for you. Thank you so much. Alright, we're done. Yeah, we already got the item on the 5th floor. He didn't say anything about Cooper either. Looks like we've been on the 6th floor. Where do you think Cooper could be? These guys are tough from what I remember. Of course, we are a little bit higher level now. Maybe in there? No, we were ambushed. That's it. This is no place to meet people. Are you Cooper? How do you know my name? Who are you? I'm Rufus. Professor Riley asked me to take you to... Professor Riley needs me? Then I have to go. Let's move. He's a bit strange, Rufus. Probably because he's Riley's right-hand man. We'll talk later. Luckily, I have escaped. I'm always prepared. It'll take us outside. No, not right. It's damp. No good. Oh, Jared, please. Right. Okay. We want to go to Harvey, I believe. Sorry about that. I was pausing because it was a garbage truck that was going by. If I would have talked, it probably would have came across the mic. Hey, Cooper, how are you? Sorry for being away so long, Professor. What can I do for you? I need you to help me repair Falcon. It won't travel underwater. I can see that. It's not ready yet. We need Illumina. I thought so. Is there any left? What's Illumina? It's a light metal that doesn't rust. Falcon is made of aluminum. In other words, aluminum. How much do you need? 7 pieces should do it. Where can I find it? There's a cave in the Fargo Islands in Linz. And Linz is a man named Brant. He knows where it is. Ask him. Tower of Light is north of Baku. Linz is beyond the tower. 7 pieces of aluminum. Throw it at mining alumina. Please go and see it. Because first I need to get the key. Good thing we have the warp spell here. The key to Tower Light was actually stolen by a suspicious old man. He's holed up in the tower and won't come out. The monsters are strong there. I can't do anything. I wouldn't want you to tell the people in the town about this. I think they already know. It's set to the north. Question is, left or we'll try left first. My down button didn't work. And we got an antidote. Boy, every step I take, just about. Ah, everybody's getting confused. I didn't do that. There we go. Tower, tower, where's the tower? Alright, maybe back this way. That must be it. A big country just for a little town and one tower. Still alive. A tower shield. First, let's do an antidote. Then we can equip the Guro with the tower shield. It is better. tower. Save. We could fall down. Not sure where that would go. We have upstairs. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Like I said, save often. Nothing here. Go back here. Werewolf. Nothing. Add lilies. Keep going straight. We got stairs here. Burrow is paralyzed. They don't want to die. Locked door. Duster. Alright, so we got the treasure here. Eye bomb. Still alive. Oh, I should have killed her poison by the way. Ouch. Alright, it looks like that's it for down here. More stairs. Not a hole. What am I doing? Give me just a second. Sorry about that. Had to deal with my dog. He loves to bark. How that thing's strong. Found a revive. Alright, and we're trying to get... There is holes in front of it. All three of these things are really bad news. Charge! Get the werewolf. Alright, we're gonna save right here. Okay, we got that one. Don't you glare at me. You're going dead. So it's revive. I wonder why they didn't just call it revive. I mean, the item is called revive. Maybe it was like a poor translation thing. Alright, let's check the other side. Oh, 1 hit point. Two doors. Stairs on the left. Nothing on the right. We didn't check to see what was up above either. I do not like these things. Still alive. They're tough. They got some hit points. Alright, we're gonna do a save right here. Let's see what is up here. Another revive. And another set of stairs. Stairs going up. It looks like we're probably going to be able to fall. Ambushed. But I need to replenish our magic here. Steps. Oh Lord, lots of stairs going up. And over here. Probably the other set of stairs, yeah. We gotta decide which set of stairs to take here. Start here. Let's do a save. Alright, so there's treasure there. Probably takes us to the other side. Treasure. Miracles. Probably gonna have to drop to get down there. Yeah, where the treasure is. Nothing there. All these stairs just to get to a treasure chest. Several treasure chests. Ambushed by some clowns. Unconfuse him. Don't want him hitting us. It's harder. Silver road. Alright. First we will save, just in case some stuff is cursed. $293. Not cursed. Alright. Now we gotta go back for that one treasure chest. We'll have to save it. That way we can find our way around the hole. That bear is definitely strong against us. Alright, F2. Power garbage. Garbage! Oh. I don't use those. Those are the ones you use in battle. I don't usually use it in battle. Holes everywhere. Look at that. Moon voice. What the heck? I'm gonna say that is a item to use, not a bow. I'm gonna do F2, save. Up or down? We're gonna find out. So far it's a circle. Or I guess a big square actually. Alright, time to heal up. Potions here. Passion is using miracle. So we get some more high magic. Heck magic. Magic jars. Well, let's use the magic jar. Alright, save it. Alright, here we go. Who dares to disturb our chance for Amon's revival? Amon, Sinistral of Terror? Those who interfere have no need to know. Guardians. I had a feeling it was a magic user by the robes. Probably be better to attack them. I'm raising their magic resistance, but it doesn't seem to be really doing anything. Of course, she would cast first. Do we have a way to like slow him down so that he's not getting the first turn? We're gonna have to do this again. Wish I had mirror, but I haven't learned it yet. He's trying to steal magic where somebody doesn't have it. I'm not sure why that's hitting hard when I've been using the magic resistance. It should not be hitting hard. Come on, Lufia, you gotta be faster than that. Ooh, a little bit of a tough fight. I have awakened. Who? That mortal was weak. He lacked the will to live, but I have waited a long time for this moment. What are you saying? The energy of your battle revived me earlier than I had expected. Who's there? Show yourself. Is that Lufia? Indeed, it is, just as Gatus said. How do you know my name? What's all this about Gatus? Behold, Aemon has returned. My revival is complete. Gatus, we meet again, little knight. What's wrong? You don't look happy to see me. And why should our happiness be any concern of yours? Unchanged, I see, always wanting to win. What are you waiting for, Rufus? Here's your chance. Destroy them now. Foolishness. I have no time to toy with you, enough. The great reunion draws nigh. Even now, our brother Deus awakens. Is everyone alright? Yes. I'm fine. Rufus, were those really the Sinistrals, Aemon, and Gates? Yes. Such power, I felt it right away. Can we win, Rufus? We must. If all of them are revived, the world will suffer great catastrophe. It said Deus was nearly revived, didn't they? I must have the dual blade before that happens. We have to find those 7 Illumina so Falcon can travel underwater. Grant is in Linz. He should know where he can find some. Let's move quickly. This is the key to the tower. We're saved. Then we're gonna jump off the tower. Whee! Just as the sweet water ran out. Alright, we need to go all the way around. And we made it through to the other side. Try water, not ice. Maybe it'll do better. We made it! Brant went to the caves on Gaius Island to get Illumina. He hasn't returned, but I suppose he's alright. Welcome to the Tower of Light. Tired? It's 75 gold. I don't think this is the Tower of Light. I want to go to the big shop in Lorbenia, just once. There's nothing hidden in these flowers. I've had a strange feeling lately. I hope nothing bad will happen. I guess we can buy a few potions and sweet waters. Why do I keep hitting the wrong button? There are mountains all around this town. Makes you feel closed in, doesn't it? The way to Gaius Island is next door. Brant probably went to the caverns at the bottom level. Nothing here I need. Brant went to the cave on Gaius Island. Use the stairs if you want to go there. People used to mine alumina from the caves of Gaius. Now it's only found in the Fargo Islands. I think Brant is having a hard time finding his way around the tunnels. Alright, can you move? Dragon egg. Worms? And worms. Fishing bait. Well, can't use any magic. Burn the trees down when we get a chance here. If she doesn't get put to sleep. Holes. Freaking holes. Oh, ah. Another dragon. We have two sets of stairs we can go up. I'm gonna try this first set of stairs. All right. You do want to go up them stairs. Treasure in the swamp. Illumina! need 7 pieces though. Up the stairs. Were frogs, huh? Oh, ouch. I had a feeling he was going to do that. He used his blood again, we're dead. Yep. Okay. Beauty of an emulator. Those frogs are tough. And they're back. I don't know, I might have to do some leveling up. Many holes in this one. We came from here. That reset the holes. Nothing hidden in there. Revive. Darren, you gotta be faster. I don't know why y'all are so slow when it comes to healing. Alright, so we pushed the switch down. Question is, what did that do? Did it make me warp to another place? It did. Look at that. Silver sword. That sounds nice. And not cursed either. Damn, I can't drop down there. That would have come in handy. Opal. I think that all we can do is sell it. Alright. Alright, that's all the time I have for today, but thank you for coming and watching. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the follow button. I'm live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Of course, right now we're playing Lufia. But that's all the time I got. I got to go get my daughter from school. I hope y'all have a great day, and see you tomorrow.
We're standing in the schoolyard dust, cardboard signs and busted trust, names of cities on our tongues, the sirens echo through the news. Mothers sewing patches on our sleeves, fathers counting reasons we should leave, but we are seeds in broken ground. We're not backing down. We won't die for your borders. We're done bleeding for your pride. We choose love over orders. We choose life each time. Wage your voice for the children. All this fear turns them to stone. Tomorrow belongs to us, so we're taking it home. I see soldiers in a cracked TV, eyes like mine just trying to breathe, caught between commands and shame, same last name, different side of blame. Teachers whisper history under breath, our prophet always bargains with death. We underline the parts they hide, then march outside. We won't die for your borders. We're done bleeding for your pride. We choose love over orders. We choose life each time. Raise your voice for the children. All this fear turns them to stone. Tomorrow belongs to us, to we're taking it home. No more sun.